Hello, Professor DeGrace. This is my reflection for this past checkoff based on advanced airway management. How did I prepare for this course? I went over my lectures as well as studied with my colleagues to go over the advanced airway management. It was a culmination of intubation, signs of and symptoms of pneumothorax, high and low pressure alarms, and what they may indicate, and everything in between. I feel my hair looks crazy. I feel like this was one of the more nerve-wracking checkoffs because it puts you on the spot. You don't know the scenario that you'll get, and you're just kind of praying to the skills gods that you get something easy. But it really wasn't too bad at the end of the day, and it really taught me that I do know how to think critically, and make conclusions based on my findings and my assessment. Aside from that, how did this benefit me? Like I said, it definitely empowered me, and it reminded me that I know a lot more than I set myself out to think I do. This was very refreshing, and it showed me that my critical thinking nerve is definitely intact, and that I'm one step closer to becoming the RN that I want to be. Aside from that, what are 3 potential barriers I encountered? Some barriers would be going on the camping trip this weekend and not really that I didn't have time to study, but I didn't study. But I feel like all the work that paid off the past week and going over things and skills really paid off. A second barrier would be the chronic imposter syndrome that I experience, where I don't think that, I have the worth of being where I'm at sometimes. And I just have to remind myself that if I can do this, then I am more than worthy to keep working and keep growing to become the nurse I want to be. Aside from that, lastly, I think the last barrier would definitely be my critical thinking. And I'll tell you why. It is because sometimes I feel like that's not my strong suit, or to think of it on the spot. But after scenarios like the one I had today with the hemothorax, it is just a reminder that I knew what to look out for. Everything does click to me. It's only me getting in the way of myself that is what's in my way, not my lack of critical thinking skills. But nonetheless, this was a very insightful skills checkoff. It taught me a lot about advanced airway management, how to look out for it, but it also taught me a lot about myself and the capabilities I have as a future nurse. So thank you very much for this opportunity, and have a good day.